My name is Tim Hall. I'm Ringen instructor at Virginia Academy of Fencing in the U.S. I'll be demonstrating progression to lead up to a basic version of Gigabel from Fabian von Auerswald's Ringerkunst. Basically, the way I like to teach it starts with working from the half hip and then progressing up into Gigabel. Going in with just half of the hip to lift the opponent up. So I'm not going in fully as if I'm doing more of a high hip from von Auerswald. It's only with half of it, so onto my side and probably the top of my butt cheek here. So stepping in, not even 180 degrees, maybe only 90, and then turning to my left, sticking my hip in and leaning onto my left leg. Getting comfortable with that position and actually comfortable with that throw in general. Do you mind if I throw you? Sorry? Do you mind if I throw you to the ground?
No, just go for it.
So getting comfortable with that throw in general, and then building it up into Gigabel. So stepping in, pulling onto the hip, do this until you're comfortable, can get it consistently, and then start adding a leg lift at the end. And then once you're comfortable with this, throwing your partner over to the ground. Slowly building the leg higher and higher as you feel more comfortable, and then eventually being able to step straight into it without pausing and setting up for the drill.
I mean, from the other side?
From the other side, yes. Stepping forward with the right leg, left leg swings back, right leg kicks backwards up as the hip goes under, and it launches the opponent certainly pretty high and definitely onto their back. The leg in between facilitates them in rolling over, throwing them definitely onto their back, whereas other hip throws may throw them somewhat onto their side if they're not done properly. This can be built into other variations as well. Rather than getting the hip in, we'll switch here. You can kick the inside of the leg as a setup into other types of techniques. Or you can even use this as a defense against a single leg by stuffing the head, taking a grip, and kicking the leg up. So it's a pretty diverse technique, and by progressing from the half hip with lifting the leg, and then finally doing the full throw, you can practice doing it and hopefully getting good enough to use it against people in free wrestling.